This is the NMDOT facility, that's New Mexico Department of Transportation, here in Santa Fe on Alta Vista Street. And if you notice, they are surrounded by homes on 3 different sides. And if we zoom back a little bit, we can see out here that there are hundreds, if not thousands of homes bordering the NMDOT office. And NMDOT isn't at some remote area in Santa Fe. They are 10 minutes from the plaza. This is some of the heavy machinery that operates daily at NMDOT. These are some of the homes surrounding or neighboring the facility. We live in here. These are nice places. And this front-end loader, every time it hits reverse, which is every few seconds, blast that alarm at concert level decibels. Here is some information on the harm that loud noise can cause. It says sound is measured in decibels. A whisper is about 30 decibels. Normal conversation is about 60. A motorcycle is about 95 decibels. Noise over 70 decibels over a prolonged period of any time may start to damage your hearing. Again, the backup alarm that we have to tolerate on a daily basis is 117 decibels. This wraps up by saying loud noise above 120 decibels can cause immediate harm to your ears. Ironically, I found this article posted by our government at cdc.gov titled "Too Loud for Too Long, Vital Signs." It says, continual exposure to noise can cause stress, anxiety, depression, high blood pressure, heart disease, and many other health problems. Here is an actual reply I got from the bureau chief from NMDOT back in 2018. I had reached out and said, hey, we're your neighbor. We live and we work here. This is our livelihood. And we do recordings, my wife and I, of all things. And so the sound from your facility disrupts our work. Is there anything we can do about this? And he started off in the most insulting way possible. He said, hey, there's trash trucks and all sorts of beeping noises out there. Who knows where these sounds are coming from? As if I'm too ignorant to not be able to look out and see heavy machinery in their yard and know the sound is coming from them. And then he wraps up by saying this, quote, unfortunately, or however you'd like to look at it, you're living next door to the State Highway Department building and grounds equipment yards, and we won't be going away anytime soon. In other words, you were stupid enough to buy a property next to us. Deal with it. Here is a shot of the high fence surrounding the NMDOT facility there on Alta Vista in Santa Fe. Look at it. It's got razor wire, for crying out loud. It's like living next door to a prison. And my point is, there isn't going to be pedestrian traffic back in here wandering around. There won't be kids back in there playing. This is a well-protected facility. So it's not like the front-end loader has to constantly be on the lookout for people back there milling around. Okay, so looking for a remedy for all of this, here I am on OSHA's website. That's Occupational Safety and Health Administration, created by our government, and they say, in some circumstances, if a vehicle, like a front-end loader, has an obstructed view to the rear, OSHA requires a backup alarm or a spotter, somebody back there guiding, directing traffic, when the vehicle is backing up. In other words, that alarm is not mandatory in all situations. So, yes, the train comes right past here, but you know what? It's gone in 7 seconds. It's about like a clap of thunder. So the train the rail runner is a non-issue. But look at this. There isn't a soul in sight in either direction. No pedestrians, no co-workers back there milling about. And yet, blasting the alarm every time they back up at concert level decibels. And here's the good news. It's not going to cost NMDOT millions of dollars to remedy this. They're not going to have to buy all new equipment. That operator could simply reach down there and flip one switch and turn that alarm off. Or they could hire one part-time employee to be back here directing traffic when they're running their front-end loaders. That's it. They could solve this today, right now, this minute, but NMDOT refuses to do that. So, NMDOT, I'm asking you, again, please, as a neighbor, I'm asking you for the thousands of your neighbors that have to listen to your noise pollution. Please, do the right thing. I've been asking you this for years. Do the right thing and remedy this. It shouldn't be just us having to suffer because we were stupid enough to buy property next to NMDOT. So either post great big warning signs around here for any would-be property buyers, warning them away like noise pollution, danger, be careful considering buying property here, or simply turn that switch off. One of the two. Thanks for listening.